the astute of you may notice that I'm in a valley. Now, I'm in this valley at the top of a hill. That hill is Teggs Nose. And there we go. And that hill is Teggs Nose. Now, I have made a video on this before, the tramway that I'm currently walking down here, way back when I first started the channel. Things have changed since then, namely the weather. Still windy. Sorry about the wind noise, can't do anything about it. I've just learned to accept it at this point. So, let's have a quick look at Teggs Nose. I'll recap what I showed you guys before in my, well, first time I came here, which is like my fourth video. And we'll go a little bit further and see what else we can find. But yes, this is the tramway. This is this tramway here on the map. Yeah, Teggs Nose was a quarry on top of a hill. And it quarried stone, and this stone was what was used to line the streets of the towns in the valley below, back when they had cobbled streets. So this is what that quarry was used for, amongst other things. Just an example of the things that they did with the stuff they got out from places like this. But I've heard there's more than just this gully up here, so I've come out to have a look, see if I can find even more evidence of Teggs Nose tramways. Walking up the footpath at the side of the valley, and I can do something with this tripod that I couldn't do before. There we go! Look at that! Extra long arm moment. Coming up to where the ground just stops being ground here. That looks rather steep, doesn't it? I'm not in the right shoes or clothes for this at all. Oh well. Spider Steve does whatever a Spider Steve does. Apparently he does that. So this is a much better view of that tramway down there. So I was before. I've come on that path there. I've walked up that vertical cliff face. Well, kind of. This is more tramway up here, really. Down there's a piece of quarried stone. Here's another quarry. No idea where the actual edge of this is. But yeah, that's cool. Onwards. Shall we? Shall we keep going onwards? I think we should. I think we should keep going onwards, you know. Do I seriously have to go back down here? Oh no. Hang on. Really wish I recorded that. I fell over, you see. That would have made for great content. My pain or calamity of which would have made for good YouTube content. Oh well, the mistakes we make. Let's carry on and see if we can find some more tramways. Why am I saying things weirdly today? It's a tramway, it's not a tramway. Weird man. I believe we're coming up now to the quarry machinery that I saw the first time I came up here. I can see some already, so I hope this is the place. It's been a while. That's quite a large cliff face there. Many different layers of history in those rocks. Look at that. Every single layer, a good few million years. Wow. Incredible. Anyway, let's carry on. Oh yes, this is the machinery. Look, you can see the red flywheel. So what have we got here then, machine-wise? Looks like we've got a crane of some description. We've got a rock crusher, remember that from last time. And we've got that thing. Now let's go and have a look at that climbing frame looking apparatus and see if there's a little plaque that tells us what you can go in the crane. I forgot you could go in the crane. Let's go in the crane. Tripod noise. There we are. Spider Central. Check out them gears. Ooh, wide action mode. Wide angle, there we go. Right, crane, do me a lift. Do me a lift. Oh, it's broken. No wonder they abandoned it. I was going to go and find more of the tramway, but I can't let a sign like that pass me by. Give me the unfenced hole. Now, if there's any tramway near it, I don't know. I just followed the danger sign because I did the opposite of what the sign wanted me to do, I guess. Look, the waves have been preserved in this rock. How neat is that? Let's carry on then. Up. Oh, that'll be the unfenced quarry hole. Yep, that's a hole. Oh my goodness. Oh, whoa, that's steep. Okay, I'm being behind this fence. I'm not going over there. Whoa. Tramway. There. That looks like a tramway. I think you can go round this hole. I'm assuming you can. There was it was a T-junction we came to, wasn't it? So I'm assuming you can go all the way back round. Got to be quick about it though. We've only got 15 minutes left. I'm not that far from the car, but still. I'm making a YouTube video. You can't watch these things. Actually, you can. I do frequently.
So this is the 1892 map, well, surveyed 1892, that sort of area of Teggs Nose. And this gully here, this is where I was walking just now in the windy footage. Now, this doesn't have any rails in it. It's quite obvious it's not there. And my theory is that this is the early quarry. So they laid this here, they cut it into the hill, and they laid tram tracks or rail lines as they went into the hill. And as they ran out of resources, as they used everything up in this area, and there was nothing left to mine out that they could use, they simply just moved the tracks from here to another part of the hill where they dug more stuff out. And by the time the 1890s and 1880s maps were surveyed, there simply just wasn't track here, just a ditch left behind. Then I believe that they moved further south and created this other extensive network down the bottom here, which none of it survives nowadays, but it's still cool to see that it's there.
Gut instinct. Tramway. What do you think? You think that's a tramway? I think that's one of the tramways. I know there's more that way. Maybe I'll come back here a third time. Gonna go back to the car now. We're going to the car. I want no ifs, no buts. We're going back to the car now. Oi, oi, you in the back there, calm down. We're going to the car. I just tried to look on the map to see if I actually had found a tramway. Being on top of a hill, for some reason that means you get no internet. Oh, hello, unfenced quarry hole. There you go. What do you think? There we are. Oh, okay, that's a tramway. I'm satisfied. I'm easily pleased though. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I've completely forgotten. Well, I guess I was going towards like, comment, subscribe anyway. So do those three things, like, comment, subscribe. These people are my patrons. They pay me money to do this. They're weird. But I thank them so much. Thank you for paying me money to come up on top of a cold, somewhat windy, don't know where the wind's gone, somewhat windy hill to look at a hole. There's a hole. That's a thumbnail right there.